Begin by raising your left knee as high as you can, then crossing your right leg and touching your left heel on the ground. Keep your toes pulled up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and switch legs. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep your toes pulled up, 8, 9, and 10. Get in the starting position of a push-up. Place your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Turn your left hand up towards the ceiling and look up at the ceiling. Make yourself long, thin, and straight. Breathe. Look up at the ceiling. Bring your arms up in front of yourself and sit up straight and tall. Keep your elbows locked and fingers pointed at the ceiling. Suck your belly button in. Without moving your hips, turn your shoulders to the left. If you're getting tired, you can do like Cutty and straighten your legs a bit. Turn your shoulders to the right. Make yourself tall, thin, and straight. Get back in the push-up position. Place your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Point your right hand up at the ceiling and look up. Again, make yourself long and straight. Push your left hand into the ground and breathe. Bring your arms up in front of yourself and sit up straight with your belly button sucked in towards your spine. Rotate your shoulders to the right. Your hips should not move. Turn your shoulders to the left. Arms straight, stomach pulled in. Breathe. Get back in the push-up position with your feet shoulder width apart. Lift your hips up and back into the air. Straighten your upper body by pressing your chest down towards your feet. You should feel a stretch in your calves and hamstrings. Breathe and keep your stomach drawn in. Lower your hips to the ground. Point your toes and lightly press your feet into the ground, engaging your quadriceps. Push your hands into the ground, keeping your shoulders down and away from your ears. Hips up, same thing. Press your chest down towards your feet, knees straight, belly button sucked in. Make yourself long and thin. Lower your hips again. Point your toes. Lightly press against the ground with your hands and feet. Breathe. Hips up. Elongate your spine by making yourself long and thin. Hips down. Breathe. Shoulders down. Lie flat on your stomach. Place your hands at your sides, palm down. Reach for your knees and lift your chest and hands off the ground. Turn your thumbs up towards the ceiling. Suck your belly button in towards your spine and hold. Relax. Again, lift your chest and hands, thumbs up. Don't hyperextend your neck. Down, last rep. Back up. Suck your belly button in towards your spine. Feet should be on the ground. Hold. And we're done. You should be thoroughly warmed up. We'll see you in the main body of the workout. For this workout, we're taking 2 exercises at a time and switching back and forth between them without rest. You'll do each movement for 8 repetitions before switching. I've combined compound exercises that work a lot of big muscles at the same time with isolation exercises that focus on the areas that women tend to worry about most, the midsection and hips. So let's begin. Nina and Kati will demonstrate the first 2 exercises. The first 2 exercises are lunges and crunches. Kati will begin by demonstrating the easier variation of the lunge, then Nina will perform the harder variation. Take a big step forward and lower your trailing knee until it almost touches the ground, and keep your torso upright. Alternate legs after each repetition. For the harder variation, Nina will touch the ground on the same side as her lead leg while reaching up towards the ceiling with her opposite hand. Try not to lean forward. Next is the crunch. Your legs will be elevated with your knees together and bent 90 degrees. Your fingers should lightly touch your head. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground and try to touch the ceiling with your nose while exhaling. To make this exercise a bit harder, forcefully exhale and briefly pause at the top of the crunch. Get in position for the lunge. You can do either variation. We're doing 8 repetitions on each leg, alternating. Begin. One, 2. Don't lean forward. Sink your trailing knee straight down to the ground. 3. 4. Push off your heel to return to the starting position. 5. 6. Keep your torso upright. 7. 8. Crunches are next. Legs up. Ready, begin. 1, 2, exhale on the way up. 3, 4, 5, look up at the ceiling. 6, 7, and 8. Back to lunges. Ready, begin. 1, 2. Don't be afraid to try the harder variations. You can switch back and forth as much as you need, even in the middle of a set. 3, 4, 5. Don't lean forward. Your lead knee should not come forward of the toes. 6, 7, 8. Crunches. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, hang in there. 4, 5, forcefully exhale. 6, 7, and 8. Last set of lunges. Ready, begin. 1, 2, squeeze your shoulder blades together, get your chest up, and tighten your tummy. Tall, pretty posture. 3, 4, 5. The trailing knee should point straight down at the ground, not out to the side. Maintain internal rotation of the thighs. 6, 7, 8. Last set of crunches. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3. Big exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, and rest. Next, Kati and Nina will demonstrate the easy and hard variations of dive bombers and dirty dogs. Begin by getting in the starting position of a push-up with your feet shoulder width apart. Then lift your butt up into the air, pressing your chest down towards your feet. For the easy variation, Kati lowers her hips to the ground and then lifts her hips back to the starting position while keeping her arms straight. For the harder variation, Nina bends her arms, sweeps her chest along the ground, and continues forward until she is looking straight ahead. She then lifts her hips back to the starting position. Next are dirty dogs. Get on your hands and knees. Lift your left knee until your thigh is parallel to the ground. Return to the starting position and repeat with the other leg. To make this exercise a bit harder, pause at the top of the movement. Your knees should always be bent at 90 degrees. Let's get ready to begin. Dive bombers. Ready, begin. 1, 2, keep your belly button drawn in. 3, 4, get a good stretch at the top of each repetition. 5, 6, looking good. 7, and 8. Dirty dogs are next. Ready, begin. 1, left leg, right leg. 2, get your legs up. 3, 4, 5, keep your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. 6, 7, and 8. Dive bombers. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, looking good. 4, 5, stay strong, 6, 7, and 8. Hands and knees, dirty dogs, left leg first. Ready, begin. 1, keep your knees bent 90 degrees. 2, lift your legs until they're parallel to the ground. 3, 4, breathe, relax. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dive bombers are next. Ready, begin. 1, make yourself long and thin. 2, belly button pulled in, flex your stomach. 3, 4, you can switch between the 2 variations as much as you need to. 5, 6, keep working. 7, and 8. Last set of dirty dogs. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your legs all the way up. 5, 6, look at the ground, don't hyperextend your neck. 7, long thin torso. 'And rest. The next 2 exercises are plank leg abductions and side hip extensions. The easier variation of plank leg abductions begins in the push-up position with your feet shoulder width apart. Bring your left leg to your right leg and repeat with the opposite leg. Make this exercise harder by going to your forearms and spreading your feet wider than shoulder width apart. For the easier side hip extension variation, bend your bottom leg, lower your hip to the ground, and lift it back up. To make this exercise harder, straighten your bottom leg and keep the toes of the top foot pointed straight ahead, not up. Plank leg abductions. Get in position. Ready? Begin. 1. There should be 0 movement in your hips. 2, 3, 4. Keep your stomach tight. 6, 7, and 8. Side hip extensions. Get in position. Ready? Begin. 1, flex your stomach. 2, 3, keep your hips forward. 4, 5, all the way down, all the way up. 6, 7, and switch sides. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Plank leg abductions. Get in position. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, keep your midsection tight. 4, 5, stay strong. 6, 7, don't move your hips at all. And 8, side hip extensions, right side. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, looking good. 4, 5, keep going. 6, 7, and switch. Ready, begin. 1, draw your stomach in, flex your abs. 2, 3, 4, 5, maintain internal rotation of your thighs. 7, and 8. Plank leg abduction, get in position. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep your midsection rock hard. 5, 6, 7, good work. And 8, side hip extensions. Right side, get in position. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost done. 6, 7, and switch sides. Ready, begin. 1, 2, push yourself. 3, 4, few more reps. 5, 6, 7, and we're done. Excellent. We'll see you in the cool down. Let's begin with some hip stretches on our back. Pull your left knee into your chest and hold. Toes pulled back, pointed at the ceiling. Breathe. Relax. With your right hand, pull your left knee across your body. Keep both shoulders on the ground and look to your left. Breathe, relax. Back to the center. Cross your left ankle across your right thigh and pull your right knee into your chest while pushing your left knee away from your body with your left elbow. Lower your legs back to the starting position and pull your right knee into your chest with your toes pointed up at the ceiling. Keep breathing. Lower your legs, pull your right knee across to the left side of your body and hold. Relax, breathe. Keep your right foot off the ground. Back to the center. Place your right ankle across your left thigh and pull your left thigh into your chest. Push your right knee away from your body with your right elbow. Turn onto your left side with your bottom arm extended past your head. Grab your right ankle and pull it in toward your hips while pushing your hips forward. Keep your knees together. Switch sides. We're doing the same thing while lying on your right side. Breathe and relax into these stretches. Lie on your stomach with your arms perpendicular to your body. Scorpion kick with the left leg first. Bring the left foot as close to your right hand as you can while keeping both shoulders on the ground. Switch legs, same thing. Bring your right knee over to your left hand while keeping your shoulders on the ground. Get on your hands and knees as upright as possible. Walk your hands to the right, and with your left hand, reach across your right arm. Press your left armpit into the ground. Place your left hand between your shoulder blades and continue pressing your left armpit into the ground. Back to the center. Walk your hands to the left, and with your right arm, reach across your left arm. Press your right armpit into the ground and hold. Breathe. Place your right hand between your shoulder blades and keep pressing your right armpit into the ground. Sit on your butt with your left leg extended, right leg tucked. Get your chest up, back straight, and reach for the outside of your left foot. Relax. Switch sides. Same thing. Sit up straight with a proud chest. Reach for your right foot. Breathe. And we're done. Make sure you keep showing up, and I'll see you next time.